Pendo made it.
Okay, as you guys can see, I have on the same outfit as last video, and that's because I'm recording my second video of the day. And with this one, I want to educate you guys. I just got done talking about college football. I've already entertained y'all already, but I want to educate you guys. You see the title of the video, rich versus wealthy. What does that mean? And I feel like the motivation for creating this video was just seeing the difference, right? You have rich people and you have wealthy people. And a lot of people are going to ask me, well, what's the difference? And my response is, well, that's why you're watching this video. Before I get into it, make sure to like, subscribe, turn on notifications, because help me a little bit. And without further ado, let's get right into the video. So, what's the difference, Micah, between rich and wealthy? Well, rich can be anybody. You know, it could be any amount. Some people think $1 million is rich. Some people think 100K is rich. Some people think $1 billion is rich. Wealth is a lifestyle. Wealth is a lifestyle surrounded around the importance of wisdom, your brain, mental health, physical health, your family, and even money is in that equation. Now, a lot are going to be visual learners. I understand a lot of you guys are people who need to see an example. So luckily for you, your boy has prepared a pretty good example. Now, these are examples of man 1 and man 2. Now, man number 1, a man who probably most of you guys would like to be in your future. Man number 1 is worth $10 million. He has a large 15-bedroom house. He's got 7 cars for each day of the week. I'm talking about this guy's balling. Girls at his crib. He's the bee's knees, the man of the man. He's that dude. Like, that guy is him. He's got a college degree, so he's done a little accomplishing in his life. He's one of the top lawyers in his law firm. But this guy has a pretty insane ego. He thinks he's the best at everything. And to be honest, who can blame the man? The dude's got a 15-bedroom house. I've got all the ladies at my crib. I've got 7 cars, each one for a day of the week. But what people don't know is what this guy goes through internally. What's happening behind the scenes, behind the cameras. Now, this guy is too vain, and it turns out he has all those women at his house because he can't find a wife. Nobody can quite understand him or get along with him. He's got no family despite having a 15-bedroom house. Nobody from work likes him. His ego's too big. We don't like guys with big egos. He's late on all 7 of his car payments. His credit is bad. The dude is out of shape. He's got no plan in case he gets fired. If he gets fired, that's wraps. All of his salary goes out the window, and my boy RQ's a lot more debt. His rent on his mansion is coming up. Oh, wait, you mean he doesn't even own his own house? Nope, he does not. He spends a lot more than he makes. He does not have a plan for tax season. He measures himself and compares himself to literally everybody around him, which leads to, in essence, the debt. He wants to be the best of the best. He wants everybody to praise him. He wants to be cheered on. He's what you call a people pleaser. And this guy is only 35 years old, so he's fairly young. Sure, he can correct his habits. But it seems like that this dude's going to be in deep trouble, especially if he gets fired. Mind you, his coworkers don't like him. Just like I said, dude has a big ego. And everyone's like, yeah, that guy's an asshole. We don't like that dude. Now, let's face it, at most sight, most of us would like to be man number 1. And to be honest, I'd like to be man number 1. Look, dude, if I could have a yacht, if I could have a plane, if I could have that big old house, at first sight, that seems like the life. But debt, no family, late on all your payments, you start to look at that and be like, well, maybe I don't want that. Now for man number 2, who is, of course, the wealthy guy. Now, man number 2 is worth $1 million. He's not worth $10 million like the guy we just talked about. He's not too big of a house guy yet. He's building up, but he has a nice little condo in downtown. He owns his own network and has a plan to create one of the world's largest media companies in his future. He lives with his lady of 5 years. He lives well below his means. He doesn't drive anything crazy, just a nice little Mercedes, something fairly timid, something that's nice that can catch the eye, but something that also says, hey man, I'm an humble dude trying to make it just like you. Now, of course, his lady also has a job. She's doing well for herself as well, and he even helps her at times. You know what I'm saying? He has a finance plan for the next year. His net worth has doubled over the last year. Guy's not an athlete, but he does find time to do exercise every once in a while. He does 100 push-ups a day. Let's just say that. He eats fairly well. He gives calls to all his relatives when he can. He treats all of his employees fairly, and he's loved by them. He is not a guy of inflated ego. He's not somebody who compares himself. In his words, he's just a dude that's trying to make it like everybody else. Of course, this guy's not perfect at all. He's made some mistakes. He's made some crazy spends that he couldn't afford. However, the dude's just trying to get better every day, and he believes that his only competition, once again, is him. He does not envy the success of others. This guy is only 21 years old. So, let me run back through that again. This dude is worth $9 million less than our first rich guy, but this dude has no late payments. This guy has no loans he owes. He owns his own company. He has a plan for the next year, and his net worth has doubled over the last year. So at first sight, it would look like, this guy only $1 million, yada, yada, yada. Mind you, this guy's only 21 years old. My boy's making a good life for himself. But at first sight, it's, he drives a Mercedes. It's cool. It seems like a regular guy until you delve into behind the scenes. This guy has a girlfriend he's planning on making his wife. This guy lives in a nice condo. He's got no late payments. The dude essentially has zero stress when it comes to the money situation. And he's only 21 years old. He's got plenty of time. So, I say all that to say that right there is the difference between rich and wealthy. Rich people, it only shows up in the monetary places of their lives. They always have a big house. They always have the nice car. But rich people are also never happy. You get a nice car. Oh, wait, the new nicest car comes out, so now you need to get that. And now you're not really happy about your nice car that you just got that's a model older than the one that just came out. That's a year older than the one that just came out. Yeah, you're rich. You have a 15-bedroom house. But your other coworker has a bigger house. So now your insecurities get in your head and you're like, I just can't shake it. He must think he's better than me. So now I have to put myself in more debt and get an even bigger house. That's a rich mindset. Nothing wrong with being rich. There are a lot of rich people in this world. But the wealthy mindset. Wealth shows up in every phase of your life. Every single phase. I'm not an ego guy. I'm not egotistical. I think that I need people in my circle to help me gain my success. Yeah, I know another guy who's my age who has a huge mansion. That's good for him, but I'm focused on my success, not his. Is that guy rich? Is that guy wealthy? No, that's none of my business. I'm focused on what I've got to do. I'm not somebody who's going to sit here and argue debt. Of course, I made some bad buys, but I'm not someone who wants to argue debt. I want to remain wealthy. I want to invest in stocks. I have a plan for what I'm going to do for this next year. I budget my money. I budget my housing. Do I need to upgrade my house? I don't see any more kids in here. So, no, not right now. There's no reason. I live well below my means. I make a couple $1,000,000 a year. However, I only spend a couple $1,000s a year on my expenses. Do you guys see the difference I'm trying to make here? The difference is, for rich people, it's all about money. It's all about greed. It's often all about impressing other people. For wealthy people, it's about family. It's about health. It's about insurance. It's about mentality. And it's also a little bit about money. Money makes up a little bit of the pie compared to money making up all the pie if you're wealthy and rich. And everyone's going to ask, Michael, what's the purpose of making this video? The purpose of making this video was to strictly educate you guys. I wanted to pick your brains. I want to hear your thoughts in the comments. And I want you to tell me, who would you rather be? I'm 18 years old. I am not rich, but I would call myself wealthy. Of course, I'm working on the money category, but I'm fairly healthy. I've never been to the hospital. I am good in my relationship status. I'm working on not comparing myself to other people and kind of trying to just focus on my own success. I'm now getting to know that, you know, at 18 years old, I don't have to be a people pleaser. I don't have to have the latest stuff. I got this cap like 2 years ago off TikTok, dog. I got this a couple days ago. Actually, no, not a couple days. A couple months ago off TikTok. Like, bro, this outfit I have really costs like $30, bro. I'll be honest with you. I got it off TikTok. I got it on clearance. Am I gonna let anybody tell me that you know, oh, and you're cheap, it's bad, you know, the material must be garbage? I'm not gonna let anybody tell me that, bro. My mom likes my outfit. Girlfriend likes my outfit. They think I'm a handsome guy. So why would I need to go out and try and impress you with a $100 outfit or a $200 outfit? Why would I need to go out and do that when I don't have the money to do so right now? Like, dog, I'm a college student, bro. Shit doesn't grow on trees. I'll just say that. It doesn't grow on trees. But without further ado, I hope that I educated you guys today. I hope I gave you guys a really good example on the difference between rich and wealthy. And I hope a lot of you end up leaving this video wanting to be wealthy rather than just rich. Wanting to have a little bit of substance rather than just a lot of style, basically. But of course, I'm going to end this video. I wish you nothing but the best. Stay lost, stay blessed. I'm going to end this video. Thank you for watching.